Hey, beautiful soul. Today I want to talk to you about something that changed everything for me. How I aligned with money, how I stopped chasing it and started receiving it. Because I used to feel the way so many people feel. Like no matter what I did, money felt just so out of reach. I was affirming, I was working, I was trying, but I wasn't letting it in. The truth is, money is ready for you. It's not about trying harder, it's about feeling different. The moment I stopped thinking money came from effort and started realizing it comes from alignment, everything shifted. Because money is just a mirror. It reflects the vibration you're practicing every single day. So in this audio, I'm sharing exactly how I aligned with money, how I use daydreaming, scripting, and vibrational tuning to become a match to abundance. Not once a month, not someday, but daily. And let me be real, this isn't about just pretending. It's about feeling. Feeling your way into the version of you who already has it. Because once you feel it, you live it. Once you live it, you receive it. So, step one, daydreaming into alignment. I call this drifting into the vortex. This is how I tune into money before it even shows up. I lie down, or I walk in nature, or I sit in silence with music that opens me up. And I start to see it. I start to receive the vision. Not the lack of it, but the having of it. I picture the version of me who already has everything I desire. Not just the stuff, but the feeling. I imagine waking up in the softest sheets in my dream home, walking barefoot on a marble floor to make my morning tea, getting a message from my bank that says deposit received $25,000, checking my phone and seeing a client paid in full, no hesitation, taking a last minute flight to Europe just because I felt like it. And I let myself be her. I breathe like her. I stretch like her. I smile like her. This isn't fantasy. Well, maybe it is. And of course it is. But also, this is frequency. Daydreaming. Daydreaming is one of the most powerful ways to practice making something familiar, making abundance familiar, making prosperity familiar. Because what you practice becomes your reality. Step number 2, scripting the wealthy version of me. Now let's talk about scripting. This is my sacred ritual, my money magnet journal. I write my story, not from where I am, but from where I choose to be. And I always start with, I'm so appreciative that. Not because I'm trying to force appreciation, but because appreciation is the gateway to more. Here's what I actually wrote recently in my journal. I'm so thankful I got that surprise $10,000 payout. It literally came out of nowhere. I didn't even see it coming. It felt so easy and natural. I wasn't even thinking about it, and then boom, it showed up in my account while I was journaling. It's the kind of magic I'm available for now. I write it like it's already done. I write from the end result, and I write with emotion, like I'm reliving that moment. Sometimes I even get happy joy feeling while scripting because it feels so real. That's when I know I'm tuned in. So what's next? Now you might be asking, but does anything actually happen when you do that? Yes, everything starts to shift. I get ideas that feel effortless and inspired. People reach out with their offers. Unexpected refunds, deposits, and upgrades show up. My vibration feels so high, I stop needing the money to prove anything. And that's when it really comes. Because here's the truth. When you're really feeling abundant, you don't even care when or how it arrives. And that neutrality, that freedom, that's exactly what money responds to. And step number 3, talk like it's already done. I train myself to speak in alignment with my desires, not to fake it, but to guide myself gently towards them. I'll say out loud during the day, "Oh, this is going to be fun, money. I love how supported I feel right now. I always get what I need right on time. I'm magnetic. I don't even chase, I attract." And you know what? It changes everything. It changes how I walk, how I talk, how I shop, how I reply to messages, how I do my work, because I'm not available for scarcity anymore. I've upgraded my identity to someone who's always supported, always flowing, always guided. And that brings us to step number 4. Float downstream, not upstream. When I'm aligned, I don't hustle. I don't force action when I'm tired or out of alignment. If I'm not in the receiving mode, I rest, I dance, I take a bath, I go outside and stare at the sky or the trees. Because money doesn't come from doing. It comes from being in the receptive mode. And the receptive mode feels like peace. It feels like knowing. It feels like I don't have to figure it out. I just have to feel good. Here's some real life examples. Let me give you a few of my personal moments where this became real. I once scripted about getting a free luxury stay, and a friend offered me her beach house for the weekend out of nowhere. I daydreamed about $5,000 coming in a week just for fun, and a surprise payout landed 3 days later. I started affirming that clients find me without effort, and people started DMing me saying, "I don't know why, but I just felt drawn to you." It's really not just luck, although I'm very lucky, but it's alignment and it works. Final vibrations. So here's what I want you to know. You don't need to earn your abundance. You don't need to chase it. You just need to align with the version of you who already has it, with the vortex version. Let your thoughts drift into pleasure. Let your words match your desires. Let your actions flow from inspiration. And most of all, let yourself feel safe and feel supported and worthy. Because when you do, money has no choice but to meet you there. Now say it with me. I'm a match to money. I feel rich before it shows up. Everything is always working out for me, especially money. Let that be your new identity. Let that be your new truth. And now, let it in. Let it in. Let it in. If this shifted your energy, drop a comment below and write, I'm aligned with abundance. So I know you're in this with me. Like, share, subscribe, and come back whenever you need to reconnect with your wealth frequency. You're not hoping for money, you're allowing it. And now it's done.